we spoke about the doshas and Vada dosha means it is a combination of ether and air. Pitta dosha means Agni. Kapha dosha means water.
前回のクラスで動作のことについて話しました。バータは空と風、ピッタはアグニ、カパは水。
We will go in details a little bit more to understand what is Vada and Pitta and Kapha.
今日はもう少し奥深く詳しく見ていきます。
Vada generally means when we hear about Vada, there should be a mental picture in us. That is nothing but ether and air. And as we know, we should understand that ether and air is light. So the general outlook of a Vada person will be lean, like Aya. When a patient comes to us, a Ayurvedic doctor need very good observation, very good intelligence, because it is not a small business to find the category of a person just by looking, speaking, touching, hearing. This will not be enable us to understand the constitution, even though theoretically we know what it is. For an example, if we look to her, we can see some mixture in her constitution.
はい。例えばバータの人は、空と風なので軽いという性質が主ですが、それが体に入った場合は細いという風になって現れます。で、ドクターというのは、アイルベーダのドクターは患者が来た時に観察力、知性を持ってその人を見て話し方や触ったりして喋ったり触ったりして診断しなきゃいけないんですけれども、それは簡単なことではありません。例えばあやさんは、バータで細いというふうに分かりますが、いつかさんの場合はミックスになってるので、そんな単純じゃないんですっていう感じですね。
If you look to Aya, the first thing she is comparing with these two people, more she is sitting like this. She is also sitting, but she is not in that way. She is more in this way. This is a typical style of Vada people. They will be always, because they lose heat. So they will always, if you, nighttime if you peep, she will be sleeping like this, like a cashew nut. But if you look, her she is sleeping like this. So we have to see from many corners. So just by she is saying something, we won't be able to understand what the constitution. But if you have to observe how they are speaking, how they are sitting, how they are coming. If you look, if you allow them to walk spontaneously, you are not saying anything. From their walking, we can so know that what it is. He will walk like this.
Who? Aya?
The style of Aya walk.
あやの歩き方ですって。滑ったりするの？やだ、そういう。やばい。あやさんの歩き
The
方だ
Vada
って。
people, they are fast.
Fast.
They move by scratching the slipper little bit.
スリッパスクラッチしながら歩く。
So when a patient come to hospital, you have to understand that how they are walking, how they are sitting,
歩き方にも出ます。
how they are
やり方にも
speaking.
出ます。話し方にも。
So many things we have to see. In Ayurveda, you need logical observation. Without the logical observation, you cannot come to a conclusion about the different things. So in Ayurveda, a doctor needs good observation, good logic.
論理的な観察をしないと良いその導きをすることが答えに導くことができないです。ちょっと最初戻るけど、例えばあやさんは、ね、2人足組んでるけどちょっと足の組み方が違うんだって、なんかあやさんは寒いからって言ってこう組むようなところがあるみたいで、ちょっとひろこさんのなんかどこが違うのかは全然わかんないんだけど違うみたいなの。
多分ここがついてるんじゃないですか。多分もっと密着してるみたいな。ひろこちゃんはこう開けてるけど、
開けてる。
こうなんかこうキュッとしてるって思う。
寒さから守るために。で夜あやの部屋をこうやって覗いたらあやはきっとカシューナッツみたいになって寝てるはず
でも本当こう結構丸くはなんないですけど結構こう足結構こう
ね、ひろこさんはこうなって
Night time you have to go and look how they are sleeping. She will sleep like keep both hands here.
手を
Sleep
股に
like
入れて
this.
寝るでしょう。Because so that the heat will not go away.
Yes, they are very sensitive to cold. Typical Vata. She is not 100% Vata. If you look to her face, here, some reddish color is there.
方がちょっと赤い
That
から
reddish color is shows the pitta
ピ
in
ッタ
her.
もちょっとあるのはわかるんですけど、
So typically she looks like a Vata, but she has a certain good amount of pitta is also there. So to see how much pitta it is in her, we have to decide which herb we have to give it. So when she has a problem, we have to think about the present dosha. Her constitutional dosha is Vata and Pitta, so we have to think many things. For example, when she get a kapha, a coughing, she will cough, but due to the Pitta Vata factor, we have to think we have basically two kind of kapha problem when you have a breathing trouble.
あやさんここが赤いのでピッタもあるってわかるんだけれども、でもバータに対してどのぐらいピッタなのかっていうことをよく観察しないといけない。なんで今の動作が何なのかを見極める必要があるんだけど、例えば咳が出た時にあやさんがでもバータピッタがあるのでどうするのかっていうと、
So there is two kind of asthma. One is known as cardiac asthma. Second one is called bronchial asthma, which is connected with the lungs. When she comes, if she has a breathing trouble, it will be more related with her heart, less related with her lungs. So if she is coming to a doctor with some coughing problem, we have to give a cardiac asthma or a heart connected coughing rather than lung connected coughing. But whereas she comes with the same kind of problem, we have to understand that she is a rich kapha person, so we have to give kapha or lung related bronchial asthma medicine. If we give bronchial asthma medicine to her when she has coughing, both are say coughing, both are say difficulty in breathing, but the doctor has to think what is their body style, what is their constitution. We cannot give same medicine even though their complaints are same, coughing, breathing difficulty. But in Ayurveda, we are not treating the disease, we are treating the person.
喘息、例えばあやさんが喘息になった時とひろこちゃんが喘息になった時は違う風に全体からと後ろからと違う風になってて、喘息も2種類あって気管支炎喘息と心臓 心肺機能喘息みたいな心臓にもっと関係した喘息があって、あやさんの場合はその心臓の方の喘息の薬をあげなきゃいけない、元バータだから。でもひろこさんはカパなので気管支炎喘息の方、肺の方の喘息の薬をあげなきゃいけない。同じ咳でも違うんです。
So we will say in Ayurvedic stories, the teacher asked his students some questions, and teacher took the children to a path. It was a forest path, and he asked which animal passed this way to the students. There were 3 students. First student said elephant, second elephant, third elephant. The teacher asked, how you come to know they are elephant? One student said, I could see the feet mark on the earth. It is so big. It is out of that I understood it is elephant. The second student said, I also noticed, I see the elephant sheath which is quite big. Out of that I realized it was elephant. He said that on the way there are some special plants which is loved by the elephants. So whenever an elephant goes, there is a plant, they will eat it. I noticed on the way that plant was more used, so I realized that along with the mark on the ground, along with the elephant sheath with this plant eaten, I realized that it is no other animal, it is an elephant.
例え話として先生が3人の生徒を森に連れて行きました。で、森にどんな動物がいましたかっていうふうに聞いたら、1人目も2人目も3人も象でしたって。象は見てないんだけど。で、1人目はなんで象だと思うのって言ったら、大きい足跡があるから象に違いありません。2人目は大きい糞があったから象には違いありません。3人目は象が好きな植物があってそれが食べられてたので象に違いありませんっていうことで答えを出しました。
In olden time, a student has to stay with the teacher in his house, mostly in the forest. With 12 years, they have to go for firewood, they have to bring herbs, they have to help the teacher to get medicine making, they have to do all different works of being with the teacher, seeing the teacher, experience the teacher, studying with the teacher, they will become, and when they complete, the teacher will take them for a test, and such kind of test was happening at this time.
アユルベーダでは本当に薬のことを学ぼうと思ったら先生に12年ついて先生を助ける先生につく必要があって12年間先生と一緒にいて先生を見て先生の言うことを聞いて先生から学ぶっていうことをやってやっと一人前になれます。
So the teacher said, can anybody say you all said it was an elephant? My question is whether it was a girl, whether it was a boy, whether it was a male or a female. This was, can anybody say? The first one said, I cannot say. Second one said, I cannot say. Third one said, I can say.
で、その先生はですね、生徒たちに動物かどうかっていうよりもメスかオスか分かりますかって言って1人目は分かりません、2人目は分かりません、3人目は分かりますって言いました。
He said the male elephant will eat certain kind of plants. The female elephant loves certain plants. So I noticed that the female elephants will love that plant, males are not. And he said the name and said this plants, normally when elephant group goes, the female will love certain thing, male will love certain thing. So it was a female elephant according to me. And if the male elephant is there in a long walking, they will use their trunk to hit something to some on a tree or something. This was also not there. And the female elephant goes with the child. So I could see the small mark of small elephant also, the baby elephant also. So observing different things, I think it was a female elephant and some baby elephant. So baby elephant mark is very small on the earth, but if you look very thoroughly, you can see the feet of the small elephant also. So observing different things, I can say it was a female elephant.
で3人目の生徒はなんでわかるのかっていうと、象はオスとメスで好む植物が違うんです。オスはこの植物が好きで、メスはこの植物が好きでっていうのがあるので、食べられてた植物はメスが好きなやつでした。で、その周りに子供の象の足跡もあったんです。ちっちゃい象の足跡も一緒にあったので、それはメスに違いありません。
He said, teacher said, can you tell anything anymore? I said, yes. In the top side of the elephant, there was a woman sitting on the top of the elephant, and that woman was a pregnant woman. That is what his answer.
じゃあ他に何か分かりますかって言ったら、象の上に女性が乗ってました。その女性はかつ妊娠していました。
He said she was a pregnant woman because the pregnant woman likes sour fruits. So on the top, this woman was plucking some fruits which was sour. So a woman who plucks only sour fruits, not the sweet one, surely it is a pregnant woman. That's what my conclusion. The teacher said, you are right.
なんでそう思うのかっていうと、上になってる木の実が酸っぱい木の実がなくなっていった。甘い木の実は取られてなかったので、妊婦さんは酸っぱいものの方が好きだから妊婦さんです。
Then the student said, this elephant, the big elephant had only one eye. The left side eye was not working. Then teacher asked why. Because whatever on the left side, he was not taking only the right side. So that means the left side eye is not functioning. On the right side only, we saw that the elephant was plucking everything from right side. It shows that the elephant has no vision on the left side.
で、さらにその象さんは左目が見えなかったはずですと。何かというと、象の左側は何も取られてなくて、右側だけがなんかこう取られていたので、左目が見えませんでした。
Then the teacher said, you are past the examination, you can go and start the treatment. Whereas he said, you too have studied all the text, but you have no logic. So you should go back and continue to study with me. If you don't have such a logical mind, you won't be able to shine in Ayurvedic philosophy, Ayurvedic practice. So you please go back to other side. You can go back to the home. You can start a clinic. You can do your service. All the best wishes you can.
で、先生はその3人目の生徒に、君はもう自分で独立してやりなさいというふうに言われて、でも他の2人はまだ準備できてないからもう一回学び直しなさいというふうに言われました。で、3人目の子は人のように論理的にきちんと考えられるようになる素質がアイルベーダには必要なんです。
മല്ലിയാണ് വേണ്ടത്. മല്ലി പൊടിയല്ല, പക്ഷേ കാര്യത്തിന് മല്ലി തന്നെ വേണം. അത് കാട്ടി carried from the city.
Everything okay? Everything okay?
Yes, she had a small dog.
レンが
So if you want to, we have 8 kind of diagnosing in Ayurveda, which we call Ashtasthana Parikshana, looking the nadi, looking the color, looking the shape,